Once upon a time, there was a thief who taught his son, Rasappa, to be an expert in thievery. When the thief's end was near, he said to his son,
"My dear son, you must become more proficient in the art of thievery. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Never attend devotional discourses or music performances. If you ever find yourself in such a situation, plug your ears with cotton so that none of the good words reach your ears and change your heart."
The thief advised.
"I will do as you say."
Rasappa replied and followed his father's advice. One day, after a successful theft, Rasappa saw a crowd gathered in one place and approached to see what was happening. There, on a stage, was Mahaveer, delivering advice to the people. Rasappa remembered his father's words. He quickly plugged his ears with his hands and began to walk away. At that moment, a thorn pricked his foot. He bent down to remove the thorn with one hand while keeping his other hand over his ear.
"Shadows do not fall on gods. Their feet do not touch the ground,"
said Mahaveer, and these words reached Rasappa's ears. A few days later, while committing a major theft, he was caught by the authorities. They tortured him to reveal all the thefts he had committed, but Rasappa did not say a word. The officials devised a plan to get the truth from him. They drugged him and laid him in a beautiful flower garden, surrounded by many attractive women. When the effect of the drug wore off, Rasappa was surprised by the pleasant surroundings.
"Where am I?"
he asked the women. One of the women replied,
"You are now in Devaloka. Here, whatever you wish will come true. You can be happy like us. We are the women of Devaloka. No one is allowed to lie here. If someone lies, they will leave this world immediately. Who you do on Earth? Tell us,"
she asked sweetly. Rasappa looked closely at the women and saw that their shadows fell on the ground. He remembered Mahaveer's words.
"These are not gods. They are human women trying to deceive me."
He realized.
Just by listening to Mahaveer for a brief moment, I could see through their deception. How many more benefits would I have gained if I had listened to him fully?
He thought, feeling distressed. He then turned to the women and said,
"You are trying to deceive me. This is not heaven. And you are not Devaloka women. If I am released, I will never steal again. I will become a disciple of Mahaveer and always listen to his teachings and fall at his divine feet,"
he said emotionally. The king heard of Rasappa's words. He summoned Rasappa and investigated the events. Upon learning what had happened, the king set Rasappa free. Rasappa abandoned his life of thievery and became one of Mahaveer's disciples.